3 years ago, love brought them together in the rain. But now, the same rain is tearing them apart. He sits in silence. She stays out of love. But how long can a heart hold on when the one you love has already let go?
Are you passionate about storytelling but don't know how to start? This course is for you. Launch your own faceless YouTube channel today. No storytelling experience. No problem, no camera or microphone. We've got you covered. Start creating with your smartphone and free AI tools. Click the link in the description box to get started.
Rain was merciless that evening in Umoji. It beat down the red earth, flooding the narrow paths that twisted between old mud houses and zinc-roofed shops. It was one of those rains that carried stories of beginnings and ends. Anulika clutched her nylon bag fabric against her chest as she hurried through the rain. Her broken umbrella dangled helplessly in her left hand. Her slippers slapped hard against the soaked clear road, water splashing up her legs. Just as she crossed the road near Nkwo Market, a black Toyota Corolla sped fast, sending a wave of dirty water over her. "Ah, Chineke," she cried, her wrapper drenched, her beautiful yellow blouse now stained with red mud. The car screeched to a halt and reversed slowly. She braced herself, ready to shout. The door opened. Out stepped a tall man in jeans and a mechanic shirt. His eyes met hers, sharp, brown, filled with worry. "I am so sorry," he said, raising his hands. "Please let me help you." Anulika stood still, her lips parted, but words didn't come out. Something about him softened her anger. "I'm fine," she muttered, adjusting her wrapper. "I didn't see you. The rain." I said I'm fine. She turned to leave, but slipped slightly. He caught her arm. "You are not fine." That was the beginning. They met again the following Sunday at St. Teresa's Church. This time, Emeka sat at the back with oil stains on his hand. After Mass, he walked up to her. "I owe you an apology and a bottle of Fanta." She laughed. "A bottle of Fanta for staining my blouse? I'll add puff puff." That laughter would have become music in Emeka's compound. Their courtship was simple. They walked together after work, sat under mango trees and talked about dreams. Emeka spoke of opening a big auto garage, and Anulika dreamed of owning her fashion house. Months passed. Emeka came to her grandmother's house with his people. They brought yam, palm oil and schnapps. He said he wanted to marry her. They got married in December, a small wedding but full of joy. People said they were a perfect match. Their love radiated in the neighborhood. They shared everything, even when there was little. At night, they would sit under the stars and talk about the children they would raise, the house they would build. One night, just a month after their wedding, Emeka held her hand and said, "If I lose everything, even my legs, promise me you will never leave me." Anulika smiled. "Even if you turn to dust, I will gather you and stay." They didn't know fate was listening. It was on a Saturday morning. Emeka was heading to Onitsha to get engine parts. He kissed Anulika on the forehead before leaving. "But something sweet for me," she teased. "Anything for my queen." But that evening, it was not Emeka who returned. It was a knock. A stranger, a man with a bandage on his head and a trembling voice. "There was an accident. Emeka, your husband, he's alive, but he can't walk." Anulika rushed to the hospital. She saw her husband lying there, his legs still, his face pale. The doctors pulled her aside. "Spinal surgery. We'll try everything, but he may never walk again." She stared blankly. Her words spun, but she didn't cry, not in front of Emeka. She held his hand and whispered, "You are still my king, wheelchair or not." He cried. She didn't. Anulika moved after sewing machine into her bedroom. She gave up her shop to care for Emeka full time. She would wake up early, bathe him, feed him, massage his legs, and still try to sew 1 or 2 clothes daily to survive. She sold her gold jewelries for drugs. She stopped fixing her nails. Her once glowing skin faded under stress, but she never complained. Neighbors watched. Some pitied her. Others said she was wasting her youth, but she didn't care. I made a vow. He's my husband. One evening, she came home to meet Emeka, staring at his legs. I'm less than a man now. Don't say that. I can't touch you, can't provide, can't walk. What's left? You are breathing, you are alive, and that's enough. She sat beside him and kissed his forehead, but something inside him had started to break. 3 months later, Emeka's elder brother Chibuzo came to visit Lagos. He walked into the room, saw his brother in a wheelchair, and shook his head slowly. My brother, like this? Chibuzo. Emeka managed. You came. I'm sorry it took long. I was shocked when I heard. What have the doctors said? Anulika explained everything. He listened, then asked to speak with Emeka alone. She stepped out. She didn't hear the full conversation, but she heard one thing clearly. You are no longer the man you used to be. You can't expect her to stay forever. Women get tired. That night, Emeka didn't eat. He just stared at the ceiling. 6 months to the first year, Emeka grew quieter. He stopped laughing. He could rarely smile. Anulika kept trying. She told jokes, cooked his favorite meals, bought him books. But one evening, she brought home a second-hand flat TV screen to make him happy. He didn't even look at it. I didn't ask you for that, he said coldly. She stood silently, holding the receipt. I just wanted to surprise you. I just wanted to make you happy. I just wanted you to feel loved again. I don't need surprises. I need my legs. Those words hit her like thunder, but she held back tears. Okay, she said softly, I'll make dinner. It was during the second year that Emeka began speaking with someone on the phone frequently. He would lower his voice. He would end the call when she entered. Who is that? She asked once. Just Chibuzo. But one day while cleaning, she saw the name Shoma saved under a different number. Who is Shoma? He paused. Just someone I met online. She's a nurse. She understands people like me. But I'm here, every day sacrificing everything. I didn't ask you to. That was the first time her voice cracked. 3 years into his condition, Emeka was no longer the man she married. Not physically, not emotionally. He had shut her out, brick by brick. One night, Anulika knelt beside him. Tell me the truth, Emeka. Do you still love me? He didn't answer. She placed her hand on his lap. He pulled her away. You deserve better, he whispered. Maybe I should let you go. She stood slowly. No, Emeka. You didn't get to decide that. I stayed. I am still here. She walked to the window. It was raining again. The same kind of rain that brought them together. But now, it felt like it was washing them apart.